Yeah, it's Peasy, and tonight on the Peasy Show, sir, that's right. Talk About It Tuesday with yeah, it's Peasy, and tonight on the Peasy Show, hey, it's another one of those Talk Back Thursday episodes where you get to talk to me and I talk back. So drop it in with us at 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Central, where we get to talk to you. Plus, we'll find out whether you picked your selection for this week's Song of the Week. All votes must be in by midnight tonight. Join us and we'll discuss it all. 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Central. It's the Peasy Show. Bye. Also, don't forget, we're accepting invites to the interview section of the show. If you would like to have your interview booked, please DM me right now. Let's get it. Face. O-E-N-T. Yeah. Aight, let's go. Hey, yeah. Come on. Yeah. You know what time it is? You know what time it is. Aight. Grab your camera phones and your devices. Kick off your shoes and grab yourself some popcorn, baby. Cause the Peasy Show is on live Monday through Saturday. Yo, 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 yo. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Here's your reminder. It's time to start the Peasy Show.
It's time to start the show. What's up with you though? On a Thursday, like we supposed today. Let's see what it do here. Just checking some things, checking some things. Mhm. So yeah, you know what we doing. Just making some things look. Doing what they gotta do. But you know it's Thursday, so tell me what you up to. You know what I'm saying? State your beef. What's on your mid-eye? Man, I know I've seen some wild, crazy things going around, and around. Um, what I do, what I gotta do, give all my pee weevils over in the server, and my server with the most for you, and my server with the most fervor. Let me get you set up in here. Yeah. Oh, you know I'm coming with it. I got it. Just set it up right now. Yeah. Get that thing going the right. Got it going the right. Ooh, wee, that seemed a little off branded. Let's see what's going on here. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, bring it. Oh yeah. Yeah, like we got some stuff.
of what their ordinary market value would be because
anywhere from 50 to 100 times that amount. Bro, that's like such a disparity in possibility. You know, like it's like you might as well not even have an estimation. It's that big together.
Yeah, we had to get that out there though. Had to make sure I got it all in there like that, like that.
So much money I have I can't even calculate how much it's worth, but it's so stupid.
because of the Trump brand, and brands are difficult to quantify.
Doing things a certain ways.
That they acted in good faith when they represented the values of these properties.
Oh yeah.
I don't know that those
We going at this thing hard and full fledged. You know what I'm saying? That's why we checking the checks. We checking the checks and doing the checks and balances. You know what I mean? You know what the status is. How we get it in. It's Thursday, man. We open sessions. We leaving y'all with a little bit of an open little page. If you want to say, yo, page. Maybe you want to talk about something that we talked about earlier this week. But hey, it's up to you. The thing is on you. But don't forget to just hit me up. Throw some love in there. If you in there, share this live out. Let some folks know that we live with you on the live strive, trying to get that thing going all the way and pull up a vibe. So you see what we doing, man. We just trying to catch you. Trying to get you in here and show you what we do. I appreciate you. I'm very, very thankful for what you have bestowed upon me.
We have a situation where I'm an innocent man.
I am quite honored for all of that you display upon me.
What's happening here, sir, is a fraud on me.
Yeah. Checking some things.
That he believes James and her team owe him damages for
Mm-hmm.
bringing the witch hunt suit against him.
Yeah, you know, I just have to make sure my things are good.
You can't listen for more than 1 minute. It prompted him Goran to cut his statement short. Like, all right, bro. Imagine, like, bro, you sit there saying this to you'd have already been found liable. So, you know, like this helps your case whatsoever. You sit there saying this, and the judge is just looking at him like, what? Like, come on, bro.
Yeah.
Like, he ended up cutting him off.
Checking some things.
Like, it's hilarious.
Had to do a little bit of a recon.
So unfair.
I think what I'm gonna do though, I may even have to slide up out of here real quick, like with like.
So much time.
Yeah, you know, I gotta bring something up in here.
One of the people I'll be pardoning is Jared, the subway guy. Along with all of the January 6th hostages, Jared, the subway guy, will be in my right hand. Now, on to whatever is next on document, because we got more. We have more. Let's go ahead and just check this out real quick. Because, hey, if you're going to do it, then go big. If you're going to go, then go big. Texas woman accused of stealing $100 million from Army youth program and spending it on 31 homes in Aston Martins. Hey, I mean, you know, for $100 million, that's a lot of money. Period. You feel me? That's a lot of money. Period. But bro, stealing that much money, that's crazy, bro. Like, I mean, you know, after you take it to a certain level, you have to know you're going down. Like, so she fucking 31 homes in Aston Martin. Like, all of a sudden, you just got all this money. Like, bro, it be cracking me up. Like, people be thinking they gonna get away with this type of shit.
Texas woman is accused of single-handedly adding more than $100 million to the U.S. military budget by allegedly defrauding the Army and spending the money on luxury homes, vintage sports cars, pricey jewelry, and clothing. Janet Yamanaka Mello of San Antonio was working as a civilian financial program manager at North when she allegedly came up with a scheme to siphon funds from a grant program involving the nonprofit 4-H Youth Development Organization.
Lost her goddamn mind.
That's some weird. That is some of the weird. It does that to me quite frequently sometimes, though. I don't understand it. It's like if I don't do nothing on the screen, sometimes it'll act like it don't want me to stay on there. I'm in there, but it won't be in there. If I take too long, it'll do some weird stuff. Like right now, I'm finna have to go out of here and focus on.
What are you really gonna spend that much money on? I mean, obviously, spend $100 million.
I'm gonna have to go find out exactly where this file is at. Oh Jesus!
No one's gonna find out. No one's gonna notice that $100 million is missing. It's missing, bro. Hey, she did it for 7 years though. She got away with it for. I wonder how she hid her properties, her cars and shit. I mean, like, what did you go around? You know what I'm saying? Did you go around driving in your cars in a mask or something? Did you build like an underground tunnel system so that you could dig through the tunnels and go and get into your houses? It's just like, oh, I really wonder what her operation is, especially if it lasted for 7 years. Hey, she had it pretty tight, at least for a while. You really can't get away with shit like that in this country. Not at this point. It's close. It's practically impossible to do shit like this at this point and get away with it. Because yeah, like you said, Mary, she gotta get you steal that much money, you gotta get the fuck up out of here. She should have got the fuck up out of here and went somewhere else. Don't know where, but she should have put thought into it. She had all the years. She had almost a decade to figure that out. But hey, get too comfortable. That's what happens when you get too comfortable. All right, let's see. The scam wasn't uncovered for nearly 7 years. Okay, for 7 years, at which point Mello had allegedly amassed a real estate portfolio of 31 properties in Texas, Colorado, Maryland, New Mexico, and Washington. Yo, she had them shits all over the country, spread all the way out. The United States is a very large body of land. Man, yeah, yo, she had her thing. Real estate listings show they include a $3.1 million mansion with 8 bedrooms, 12
Yeah, that's not gonna work.
55 garage space.
It's actually gonna take a long time. I think I have one in another file.
Compound in Preston, Maryland. Oh yeah, I mean, because $3.1 million, that's like average home price.
Just gotta see if I can locate it.
You get 8 bedrooms, 12 bathrooms, 55 garage spaces, 58 acres for $3.1 million. Definitely somewhere in the sticks. That's a good ass deal. Hey, you know what I'm saying? She had it all figured out, man. Yeah, but she just let the greed get a hold of her. She let the greed get to her head. That's what it was. But other than that, man, it seems like she had a decent standard. Another $2.3 million home with 4 bedrooms and 6 bathrooms. Bathroom sits on 35 acres in Castle Rock, Colorado. Okay, here we go. She amassed a fleet of 78 vehicles, bro. That's so many cars, bro. That's some Jay Leno shit. Jay Leno's known for his massive car collection. She trying to be like Jay Leno. Fleet of 78 vehicles, including 16 Harley Davidson. What the fuck you finna do with 16 goddamn motorcycles? What you gonna do with 78 cars, bro? Like, or vehicles? Yo, good question, Jeremy. Good question. Okay, 16 Harley Davidson motorcycles that range in age from a 1911 7 2021 Pan American. 1911, bro. She was sophisticated with her. She was, man, she got so carried away. She got so carried away with this shit. As well as 5 Triumphs, 4 Ducatis, 2 BMWs, and a 1955 Ferrari Fratelli 165 racer. I don't know what, I'm too big of a peasant to even know what the fuck this is. And, you know, she broke through the barrier, but she just got too greedy. Oh, we're not done yet. We ain't even finished. I thought we was done, but we're not finished yet. In addition, court papers list the 2018 Maserati Gran Turismo sports car, 1954 Chevrolet Corvette, 1966 Ford Mustang, 5 Mercedes Benzes, and 2 Aston Martins, more than $18 million in cash. God damn, what was we doing? $18 million in cash? Who do you think you is? Goddamn drug kingpin type of shit. $18 million in cash was seized from 6 bank accounts linked to Mello. I thought it was seized like I just got a big ass pile of $18 million. Like, damn, she must be providing loan for half the damn city. Like, goddamn, you shit. Mello was arrested in December on 5 counts of mail fraud.
Get a lot of that. Sitting here dealing with a little bit of a time disconnection.
Convicted as charged, she would face a maximum of 142 years in prison. She ain't getting out.
Just trying to get this thing set up for you.
Man, she ain't never getting out of prison. She stole from the goddamn army. She ain't, man, they not letting her get away with
Yo.
$100 million.
Row. Oh, row. Okay. That don't make row sense.
Man, your ass is going to prison forever. The only reason they let her out that little time is because she ain't in there for violent shit.
Okay.
And your ass is not.
I don't know, y'all.
What's your defense gonna be for some shit like this? Like, what is your defense?
Just checking. I'm impressing. Looking at my wires, got holes stressing.
Sprawled across the gigantic landmass of the United States. Yo, she crazy, right? They got her out on bail, like she can't just get up out of here. But yeah, unless she figures out.
Indeed.
Yeah, nah, she ain't getting out of prison.
Let's see.
Like, who the fuck is she at the end of the day? Like, why would they? Yo, she.
See.
Hey, but that's why I said, if you gonna do it, you gotta go hard. Gotta go hard, man. Go hard and get the fuck out of here. All right, now let's see what's up with this. We got Moms for Liberty. We got some Moms for Liberty shit going on. Right, 78. Like, what the hell are you gonna do? What in the hell are you gonna do with all them damn cars? That is some bullshit that she's out, but she's not gonna get away with she did too goddamn much. And she's not someone in the upper echelons of society. So
that's the weird part.
But it is some bullshit that she's out on bail.
That was the weird part. I get there and it takes me forever to find it. So now I gotta go all the way back through this whole process again. It's so weird.
Too goddamn old to be doing this bullshit. Okay, hold on. Here we go. This is hilarious.
Yeah, it gets a little lonesome, tiresome at sometimes. It's a bit it's a bit of a pain in the ass.
Marvin,
Okay.
here's your reminder. It's time to smoke some dank for the West Coast.
And fortunate for me today, I have a little bit to display. little something that gave me a little mental leeway, if you know what I'm saying. You getting me? Oh, you getting me? Did you get me? Oh, you getting me clearly? Oh yeah, much needed, much needed. Oh yeah, it's a beautiful thing there. Always a beautiful thing. Oh yeah. So tell me what you're doing. Let me check something here. Ooh.
Not gonna make accusations, but it sounds like some mental health shit or some drug shit.
What's that good shit?
40. Okay. Oh, there we go. 43. I was right. I hadn't read that. Like I said, she looked like she in her early.
Be nice.
43-year-old player January 5th, charged with theft of property less than $1,000.
Just wanted to make sure. Check and check. I might have to unplug and plug in again to make sure that the check is checking in.
What are you stealing?
There be acting mad. Suspect in the building. Okay? And I don't want to have to get the regulating because you want to suspect. A quickie to catch up with this bivvy and make sure that they doing their thing. Whenever we getting in this thing, let it ring. You know what I'm saying, Shane? You know what I'm saying, Shane? So, with all that, go back to this little methodology I got to go through to get to what I got to get to. Okay, we started from the bottom, now we're at. Mm-hmm.
This is some ass bullshit. And you on a school board too? What are you doing? Bro, this shit, yo, this is
Started from the bottom, now we're at.
She resigned Wednesday.
You gotta do it.
Citing family reasons. Family reasons.
Gotta do it. I'm gonna turn up the road right now.
I gotta go be with Jesus. Like, girl, get the fuck out of here. You resign because you're in a possible situation. Exactly.
There it is.
That's like the perfect.
So what we doing?
Target has all these fucking.
Yeah, buddy. We had a little something we working on. We trying to get it going the right way. You get me? Yeah, sorry, apologizing for making y'all feel a little out of y'all section. Just a little bit, you know what I'm saying? I know it'd be looking kind of weird on the screen. Sometimes y'all don't be knowing where to go with it. Y'all don't be knowing where to go with it. I know it'd be going crazy. Checking comments. Gotcha. What are we talking about? Whatever's on your mind is what we're talking about.
Well, I don't know. I guess stealing shit.
So what are we talking about? That's a good question. That's something I asked myself. What are we talking about? It's Thursday, so whatever's on your mind tonight is what we're talking about, and it's at your delight. So hit me up and join the link. If you see the link posted in the stream, let me know. All right? Click that link and tell me what you see. Tell me what you want to say. Join me and talk to me. You know what I mean? See my face. We talking live face to face. You know what I'm saying? Because if you can, the crucial beauty. But before then, I had some things I wanted to get, and it's a dope situation that I had to actually set up to where I could actually show you what I wanted to hear, which I wanted you to hear. So check in and check in this. You see what I'm saying? Like this.
Get the fuck out of here. Hey, what is this? Okay, hold on. Let's see. Hey, yeah, I think this is after. I think this is after it going. I was like, bro, shut the fuck up. And silenced them. It was like, bro, I don't want to hear what you had to say. I think this is kind of after that. Bro, that dude looks just like Jared, the Subway guy, man. What is going on? You know, I want to speak on summation. At this moment, it's not letting summation. Things that he was on here. And it's very unfair job. See that it's not being said. We have a situation where a statute is that doesn't give you jurors have no rights.
Caught your comment. Just check in right now and let me know what you see. Period. I need to know if my audio is still playing. May have to leave the studio and come back.
He's such a good man. Like, bro, he's so stupid. But man, millions of people want him back in office, but it's like the judge won't let
Gotta
me
get
go.
back in if I ain't
No,
right.
bro, the judge let you. Like, bro, he's so dumb. You're supposed to say things that are in line and that are relevant to the case at hand. And he just in there talking, making it a campaign rally. Okay, I think we already read this, so we don't need to go over that. And then obvious. Okay, so here we go. I think this is some, Trump saying, "Oh, the stock market's doing so well because I'm winning in all the polls."
Fucker.
No, that's not why the stock market's doing well. But it's like, and it's so funny, like how Republicans will do things, because it's like they will attack something and then also take credit for that something. So
You really did that to me? You're a
like,
sucker.
oh, Biden economy's so bad.
You're a true sucker.
But then, like, when reports come out, and obviously, like,
Yeah, true sucker. That you are.
Then they have to cover up.
And there you go. That lets me know that it's not dead. And there goes the microphone. Just wanted to check on you. It was kind of weird. I don't know if it actually got a chance to play that video though. Yeah, it was kind of weird. I don't know if we got to play that. Topic is your topic. Do you want a topic to talk about? Do you have a topic today? You can't click the link? I'll send it to you. Give me just a second. I got the slide up at the back.
The judge won't let me do whatever I want to do, whatever I feel like doing. Like, bro, what the fuck is going on in America?
It's weird. It do that sometimes though too. It be doing weird stuff like that. Let's see. Let us see. Let us see, cause like I said, we got an open floor. We got open floor, and I seen you, so I know I gotta get that right. I'm going back into the studio real quick so I can see if there's any new comments that came up I might have missed.
It's so stupid.
Come on, don't be shy. Don't be silly. That's not what I want. I need that. Okay, give me me, bro. Give me me, bro. Give me me, bro. Gotta keep doing what I do. Keep staying on my juke. It's 7:30, and we still got a half hour to chill with you. So you know how we do. We just trying to see what's up with y'all today. You know, about to get back in the studio real quick. I'm almost in there. Jumping back in, see what's going on again. Hey. We jumping in this thing on a Thursday. Somebody show me what's going today. Ooh, let's see what we doing. Mm-hmm.
Apparently, what is this?
Okay.
Apparently, Dave
Not the one I wanted.
got mad at Donald Trump. What did Dave Rubin get mad at Donald Trump?
Not the one I wanted.
I totally forgot.
No.
Dave Rubin loses it over Trump's dishonest
sir.
bullshit. He thinks his supporters are a bunch of morons. He does indeed. What's one of the things?
Yeah, we don't need that.
Oh yeah, I love the poorly educated.
We don't need that. We want to see that. We want to see that.
I love you see my African American.
We got some participants here.
My African American over there clapping in the crowd.
Okay.
The fly in the milk over there.
No.
But yes.
No.
Poorly educated.
No.
My nose.
No.
We gotta open it up to X. What are they talking about here?
Okay. It didn't show me. It still ain't showing me nothing. I don't get it. Yeah, I just got booted out of my studio. I was looking through the partner. I was looking through to see who was who, what was going on with it, all that good stuff. And it just acted like it didn't want to say nothing. That's so weird, right?
This is what set him off.
Oh, yeah. Give me a second. I'm going to try to get you back in here then.
I'm a supporter of the Fauci option.
And of course, Ron DeSantis would definitely argue with your characterization of how he handled it.
Let me see if I can pull you in.
You will see that the biggest fan of Dr. Fauci was Ron DeSanctimonious. He was a big fan. He said, I go by, exactly quote, I go by what Dr. Fauci said. He said that too. Hold on. I realized. I have returned. I realized I had the thing playing in the other side.
Come on.
And of course, Ron DeSantis would definitely.
Oh, Jesus. That damn cord. That thing is being weird right now. Hold on a second.
You will see that the biggest fan of Dr. Fauci was Ron DeSantis.
Almost got it.
Big fan. He said, I go by, exactly quote, I go by what Dr. Fauci said. He said that 2 months in, all the way through, and then eventually changed when it wasn't, that wasn't the dessert of the day.
It says you're not in here.
This was a big Dr. Fauci fan, and nobody wants to cover that. I say it every time.
Yeah, it says you're not in there.
Dessert of the day.
But yes.
Credit for
Trying to see if I.
that's like, you might not want to do that, Donald Trump, because
Finna see if it'll
that's
let
really
me.
not popular. I mean, among the many things that he might not want to do.
Come here, B.
You know, it's just funny to hear Donald Trump say something about, oh,
There it is.
He was a big supporter of
I heard that come up.
And then when he realized it wasn't the dessert of the day, he changed.
Come on.
Like, bro, it wasn't that long ago when you were like, oh, the reversal
I see it.
may be a little far. These 6-week bans may be a little much. Now you're like,
Don't
no,
do
it's
that.
because of me that we got that road got reversed.
There we go. Let's see what it does.
And it's like,
Well, welcome.
bro, that's really, that's
Is it working? Oh, yeah.
Let me know if you can hear me.
I can hear you.
You're in here with
I
me.
know, but
Can
I
you hear
can't
me?
see you.
You can't see me.
No, it's like your logo thing over the front.
Oh. Oh. What's wrong with that?
Oh, I don't know what you're doing,
That's
but
a
that's
little
not
weird,
okay.
right? Oh, Jobity. Oh, Jobity. What in the wiggity? Uh-oh, I heard something else. I heard another
Yeah,
key.
add
Sounds like
Kayla.
somebody else just jumped in. I just heard that. Give me just a moment. Let's see. I want to see if I could do it from my other phone too, because that was part of the reason why I didn't want to keep touching the screen.
You better hurry up. You're wasting our whole topic time.
Okay. Sounds like the babes are here. We got everybody. Got you. This is the first time we got more than one year.
Yeah, because we joined to harass you.
Come on in.
Mm-hmm.
The water's fine. On Thursday. Give me just a second, Kayla. Because I got to get to you with this damn slow ass tablet. Okay.
I feel like if you don't hurry up, we can just jump you.
Yeah, it's like jumpy as hell.
So I don't understand that reasoning. He required him to come in when his family is grieving. That's number one. Number two, the president, as a defendant, wanted.
There it is. It's acting like it knows where I'm going. But
Well, it was like every time you clicked on it before, it exited me out of it.
letting me know anything?
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah, I can.
Oh my damn!
Hello?
Why?
I can.
You can hear me?
I hear Kayla
Yeah, I can hear
now.
you.
Did I get you, Kay?
Yeah, Kay's on here
I hear
too.
you too. All right. Now, that's a Thursday for you. We kicking back. We got all you on here. So what topic is across your brain right now on a Thursday?
We told you that we're going to talk about better people who don't mind their business.
Bitter people who don't mind their business.
Right, exactly.
Okay. Do we
Is
want to
Kayla
go
on
into
here?
context of like the whole gist of it all, or like,
The words that are coming out
or
of my
bring up
mouth.
an example, or
I mean, I see there's plenty of examples.
I mean, yeah.
Bitter baby dad. Let's get to that one.
Okay, yeah,
What
that's a good
happened?
one. Better baby dad.
Who don't even know
Better
their
baby
kids and want to
dad.
bring hookers around their children. That's a good one.
That is a good one.
That is a interesting one to bring
But
up.
time to
Better
stop
baby dads is a
when you say something.
it is it actually makes up for a pretty good something, you know what I mean? It's something to be said about better dads, so to speak. You know what I mean? Let's get to the dynamic of how we've come to looking at like the role reversal situation of like what is a dad and how does that way up to like the way that we are put out here in this systematic freaking structure we live under, because it brings up a lot of that too when you think about that, because it's like, yep, the governmental or systematic, so to speak, role change that they do for male versus women. You know what I mean? It's so much of a competitive lifestyle now that we are wrapped up in. I think this was something that me and you were talking about earlier, Adrian. So like,
yeah,
I just want to just saying like they kind of pit us against each other in a way. They want
somebody
us
I'll
to
just
like
act better and petty for no
fuck
damn
each other
reason.
over and just like be
Especially
for
if your
self,
child
and
is 2 years old and you've never been in this child's life, not once. You've been here plenty of times to make attempts to see him. I even offered to go up there. And then you get mad when I say I don't want your prostitute girlfriends around my baby when you don't even know my baby.
Ooh, well, see now
Oh, there's a topic.
Right, oh, right, there's a
there is a
topic.
thought there. There is a thought there.
And I've been
'Cause,
taking care of this baby
but-
not by myself, but I've had a partner who's always been there for the baby, and that's the problem. But I don't see what the difference is when the person that's been taking care of him has always been there, has never left him. Or you just want to talk to her and you think that you have all rights for her to be around my child.
That sounds like an ego thing.
I mean, at this point, it is an ego thing, but you know, he also has to realize that, fam, you got some work to do, especially if you want to start making claims for any kind of, you know what I mean. That's not something you can just walk over and just do. I mean, yeah, you know what I mean. Biological paperwork speaks a large volume as to that, but I mean, in most cases, some situations call for separation of that particular parent or the other. You know what I mean? It don't have to be just the man situation. It could be the female too. But in the same sense, that has to happen at some point if it's for the betterment of the child, because that can't happen in the child's atmosphere. The child needs to be brought up under a better and more productive environment in order to flourish and understand the full potential that it can attain. So in any sense of the situation.
He's an amazing kid. You know, he's growing, he's smart as shit. He's a fucking monkey and a frog mixed in one. The pizza goes in your mouth, not your belly button, Jason.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. He said he was gonna stuff it the other way.
I was just complimenting him, and he's sick.
I'm gonna get it in my belly somehow.
Word, it's going in my belly one way or the other. We're gonna figure this out. All right. But yeah, like
I think that sometimes parents don't be adults. That's what it is.
And that's what
I mean, there is a line
they don't want to take on responsibility
in that space, man. You really have to know your space, and you can't let children run over the situation or try to take over the situation, because in any case, that often leaves you running around chasing these fucking little bastards, and they run in the house, and then you feeling all stressed the hell out because you got to freaking clean up and run after them. And that's not always a great thing either. So you know what I mean? It's about the structure, and you have to have something like that around them. And you know, in most cases, the best structures, you know, say the statistics will tell you they try to throw out there is full both parents and all that stuff, but the point of it is having the balance of male and female presences in the children's lives to ensure that they acknowledge and recognize the differences. You know what I mean? And then, you know what I mean, the acknowledgement of parental roles as far as, you know what I mean, addressing, you know what I mean, the father and the mother. And I'd say that, you know, that really goes into the level of like where you are with your child. If you in that child life, then I wouldn't say this is a situation where it should be a discussion, unless there's a paternity situation or maternity, you know what I mean? Because that's different. But we're talking about straight up dispute. Then 9 times out of 10, we ain't talking about nothing other than, yo, when you gonna send me something for these diapers or this and that, and you know what I'm saying? Because you gotta be there for that. If you can't, then obviously this situation is a problem. And you help make it, but you ain't ready to fucking take it. That's the problem.
Or you just get mad because you're with somebody else.
Yeah, and then when you start to see someone or that other person that moved on and did something else, then they start to, you know what I mean, resent and go hard, and then it's bitterness out there between the two. And it ain't even nothing you did. You just decided, since this whole thing is dead on that end, and then it's not even like you're adding in, because I can understand if you didn't attempt. Because I mean, I got pretty much that same situation with my son. My son and I haven't seen each other in 13 years, and he's 15. He'll be 16 in a couple months. But that's what I'm saying. Like, me and his mother really ain't trying to hear each other. She don't want to hear me. I would like to hear what she has to say, that she feels like she has to be so distant and keep my son blockaded from me. Because I'm not trying to run away from that. I want to talk to him. I want him to know me. I know things are different. If you would have talked to me about what was going on with him, maybe we could have helped each other with this. You didn't bother to tell me anything until after the fact. Then when I was trying to talk to you, it was nothing. So, and this is the sad part. It's all me on this side. I don't want to be on a lopsided situation with this, because I would love to hear what she felt was the problem. And maybe we can come to a common situation so we can start the rebuild process. My son is too old for this shit. My son's 16. Let's get it. We're about to be 16 in a couple months. Let's get this shit together. Like, old enough to start making his own decisions in a minute.
Other parent gets somebody else in their life, then the other parent just expects that other person to do it because they are.
Right.
Instead of stepping up, because kids need a bunch of love, not just, one parent.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do. They do. They really do. And that's the whole spectrum of it all.
Since you've been back here to go hang out in the bars and drink and get Coke and everything like that, but you can't make a 2-hour trip to spend a couple hours with a kid you don't know. But you're constantly telling me that I'm keeping him from you.
Yeah, see, and that's a lane. That's a lane you can't run. You can't run that kind of a lane like that. See, that's manipulation in a way too. He's trying to. It seems almost like as if he's trying to play a role that he's not participating in. That's not fair. You can't just come into the picture after all this time has passed and then try to act like you want to be there, and then when you don't show up for your situation here, which should be the more important situation since you made such a stink about it, it really becomes on him.
Like, he will talk disrespectful on my boyfriend, who he knows has been there for him. And
so it's like, bro, you can't even get mad at that.
Was big enough to actually call him on video and apologize to a man for whatever situation they went through. And then and then he hooks up with a hooker, and then here we go. I have to let him see him. But no, I don't. You can come, but she is not welcome on my property. She's not welcome in my house.
Well, my thing is like, what's up with you and these ladies of the night like this? Like, what's up? I mean, like, can you not find stability for yourself for the sake of your children, your child being in your presence? Like, does it have to be someone of the lesser?
I feel like there should be a timeline.
I understand
like you have to be with somebody.
The imagery you're setting for the young child that's in presence. You know what I mean? That's not a. That's
I
not
feel
a
like
good
you
look.
should have a deadline. You have to be with your other
You
person.
should have somewhat of a decor about yourself when it comes to your children. You shouldn't be trying to expose your children to all that rapidly seen shit that you see every day. That's ridiculous. You should have a safe zone for your children.
Right,
especially
that's why you should have to be with somebody
in their lives and shit. What kind of a person? What kind of a father are you or mother are you if you got your freaking kids in a danger zone?
I don't know this. Even though he's the father of my baby, I haven't seen him or heard from him in 2 years. So I don't really know him well anymore. So why won't you get to know your child and be around your child to get to know your child before you decide to want to bring somebody else into the picture? That you barely know. That doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah.
Because you should be taking the opportunity at these visits to get to know your child.
While you had the chance.
Right.
Yeah. Because I mean, when you get stuff like that, you want to take that time. You want to give that time, because if that's what your mission is, then that's what you're gonna do. But
the situation.
Like
somehow
because they go off of what they are told.
Right.
Right.
And I haven't
always the girlfriend rocks hard for the deadbeat.
Mm.
The girlfriend always rocks hard for the deadbeat
Yeah.
until they're in the same situation.
Right. And I
Right.
told him that.
And
I
the
was like, make
deadbeat
sure
is
you
the
wrap it
dude that
up
they're with.
because he'll be the
Right.
next one
And
to
now
get
that
pregnant
same
and he'll
deadbeat's
leave
their
you.
baby dad.
Yep. And that's the dead weight they're dealing with.
I gave her a fair warning though. I was like, if you get pregnant, best believe he'll leave you.
So it is what it is on that note. I mean, and it's ridiculous, but if that's how he's spending out here, then I don't think he needs to have, unless he's got a point where he's gonna actually put his ass in a seat somewhere and sit down to be long enough spending time with these children.
I don't
that he's
think he's
trying to walk
going to.
around
He
with.
always talks about it, but never does it. There's never
Somehow
been
it seems to me like that's
the other day
not
he said, "Oh, I'm gonna
that's
come
not
up
the
here this
full layout.
weekend."
He's on a stage front with you, it seems.
I don't know. I just know all I told him
It's
was, if you're gonna be consistent in my son's life, then be consistent or just go away now before he gets to know you. That's all I said
true.
to him. I don't appreciate. And then he was talking about Zach. I was like, but Zach has been there before he was even born.
True.
I was with Zach before Kaysen was even born, like several months.
True.
And Zach was the only
Yeah.
one that, besides, his village of people, Zach has been that person, that male figure in his life.
Yeah, that's definitely a bigger point of the situation. And I feel like that right there makes all the more sense. Because if you're structuring a child's life and it starts at birth, that's the more fragile points, and especially when they start to develop as they get older, between that age and 5 to 7, you know what I mean? It's very critical with them. And if you're there for the consistency of that, they see you more often, they start to know you. They start to relate to you, feel how you are, know who you are. And that's the relevance of how significant it is to be interactive with your child at start, not just at all of these random markers in the child's life, because then it puts a spectrum of disarray where they don't have a full understanding of even who you are. And you have to build that trust with these people, because they are people themselves. You just created a person.
Right.
And if you're not there to help that person understand who they are and who you are to them, what do you think they're going to say to you or do to you when you first walk up to them? They probably going to freak the hell out.
Listen, Kaysen has been so structured in a certain amount of people that even when our friend Varsity comes around, he hides on my lap or Adriana's lap or underneath a chair. That's how he gets when he sees new people.
See?
Yeah, like Nova.
Yeah.
Nova doesn't talk to anybody she doesn't know.
Skittish, and he watches their every move.
And that makes sense, because again, that's the issue when it comes to the comfortability. It has to be something or someone that they see or have the sensory given to them that says, hey, okay, they're cool. Everybody else is like, okay, they're nice. Then after a while, you see them more, they see you more. It becomes the routine of, oh, okay, maybe I can play with them like he plays with them or she plays with them. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Then it becomes the interaction, especially with children.
Let's get you to know him first before you decide to bring anybody else around. Then the bitch jumped in, and I was
you
like,
can't just do stuff like that, because right, it's like, how can you just pick up a child? That's someone, that's a whole person, and they don't even know you, and they've never seen you really before, and then you would take them and go somewhere with them and then be hanging out with a whole bunch of other people that they never met before. Mind you, these are babies.
And that's what I'm saying. Like,
children.
I told him, I was like, let's start off the visits like at my house or my cousin's house or like the park. So,
somewhere where he recognizes,
somewhere where he can play and he's comfortable with, let him get to know you. And then he's like, well, I'm going to take him to my family. No, you're not taking him anywhere until I'm comfortable with you taking my child anywhere. You do not know this kid. He may be your child, But you were never there. You're still not there. You're back in Clarksville 2 hours away. And yet you have yet to contact me about seeing him. You have called not yet to just talk to him on the phone. Before he got the girlfriend, he was calling every hour on the dot to talk to him. And as soon as this girl comes in, boom, nothing. And now I'm keeping his son from him. No, you're keeping yourself from yourself. You get
Yeah,
petty and then you block me or you stop talking. So in reality, you're not hurting anybody but your child.
right. That is the plexiglass you put in front of yourself.
Right. But that's my fault too. But all I've been doing is taking care of his child since I've been pregnant with him.
But that's the whole point. You know what I mean? Like if he were trying to show any ounce of effort of trying to at least to attempt to help, it wouldn't even look in your from your perspective in that manner. Like I'm not the type of person that's gonna if this is if I know that this is my child, we are not playing this game. Okay, I'm gonna do whatever I have in my power to do what I need to do if there needs to be something that I can contribute to it. Because at first it should be up to me if it's beyond if it's not something that I can't handle. You see what I'm saying? And I'm gonna do my damnedest. You know what I mean? So the teamwork comes in from the factor of having two parties involved because it takes two to make one.
Right.
The teamwork starts there. And then if you want to actually join the team to make this whole this situation work, you got to be willing to understand the layout of the plan already. Especially if your ass wasn't in the game and you just coming onto the roster. If you get my drift.
Oh, I get where you're coming from exactly. I've been thinking about this for days since it happened, and I don't really have a lot of people to talk to, so haven't been able to write.
Well, look,
I'm just
Thursday nights,
irritated
every
because
night
it's
on
literally
Thursday night,
literally
weeknights, we do topics like this all week long. So
two
we talk about
years.
stuff like this every week. It's random like this. We don't really have a set schedule on the topics and stuff. But Tuesday we have a topic structure. Mondays is like a free day. But Mondays and Thursdays for these days, we have days like this where nobody here. We just sit here and chop it up. Whatever's on your mind, we'll talk about. Because I don't mind talking about certain topics. I want to hear what's going on with other people. I want to be able to pull a different diaspora of conversations into my show when we go on these podcasts, live streaming and shit. So shout out to my YouTube and Facebook fans, YouTube, Twitch, Facebook. You know how we doing. Appreciate y'all. This PZ Show, Blind MC up in this beat. The Blind MC, yes, the blind motherfucker. That's right. We do what we do. But you know what I'm saying? Like it's yeah, because that's different. That's very, you know what I mean, a different situation. And I don't see nobody, you know what I'm saying, pulling the weight or at least showing that he's willing to set forth a stable something at least. You know what I'm saying? I can see if bro said, all right, well, my crib is, I got my this. You know what I mean? And it's you. It's not you and you up in this, you know what I mean? You was just over here flopping at this spot. You over there flopping at this spot, and you trying to have your you know what I mean, your babe around. That's not popping. So then you're gonna have some weird shit going on. You ain't got, you know what I mean. You don't even know what the situations look like. You ain't got nothing stable. Your children need stability. You need something secure, something that if you have to sit down for more than 5 minutes, you can do that.
Right. And I don't feel like I was disrespectful when he had called me and said, I have a question for you, because I knew automatically once I didn't hear from him the day before after he said he had company and we didn't hear from him until the next morning. I knew what he was about to do. I laughed. All I said was, it's not going to happen. And then here comes him going off on me and calling me a horrible mother. I was like, right. But this horrible mother takes very well of your child. This horrible mother doesn't cry, you know, I don't put him to sleep or I don't feed him. Where have you been for 2 years? And the girl pops in talking about he's been there when? He left when I was
like
6
where
pregnant.
He's like, where are you? I'm like, where are you now? Like all of a sudden you come in the picture and you know that he's been here.
When his son was born. He doesn't even know his son's birthday. He asks me every time. Ask him how much his son weighed when he was born, or ask him how much he weighs now. Ask him what
Wow.
size shoe he wears. Ask him what size clothes he wears.
My daughter was
But
the
I'm a
biggest
bitter
one out of
baby
all
mother
my.
because I
My
said
daughter,
no.
my
I got
daughter,
you from
believe it or
the
not,
I
came
feel
out the
like if
biggest
they're
out of both
toxic,
mine.
you should be able to cut them off.
Her brother, her older, my daughter's oldest brother was born 4 pounds 9 ounces.
I
I
literally think
remember
you should be able to cut
he
them
was
off.
my
Toxic
preemie.
is toxic.
Alexis was 6 pounds 10 ounces. Isaiah was 4 pounds.
See, and that's what I mean. Like Nova was like 7, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 7 pounds 9 ounces, 21 and 3/4
I know it was
inches
like
long.
7 pounds on Nova. She was my big baby.
She was our big baby.
You made her
That's
big.
right.
You made her big.
I'm natural. Oh,
No,
natural.
Kayla made her big.
Listen, for Kason being as little as he was when he came out, look how big he is now.
Right, you made him big too.
I can't help it.
You made Noah chunky.
I did, and I made Lexi chunky, but I think Lexi was going to be chunky anyway because of her dad.
Right, but Noah got big bone there for a minute.
She sure did because they K-watched it.
Yeah, she had rolls under her neck.
And she still loves me hanging out with her till this day.
No, fell asleep.
Yeah. Did she?
I don't know.
Yeah, I tried to keep her up, but
I'm
she
hiding
didn't.
upstairs. I found a half a clip in this
Did
couch.
she eat
that's
already,
smoking
though?
that clip.
No, the turkey wasn't done. She had a macaroni cheese cup and hot dog and passed out on me.
Well, she ate something.
She is always eating something.
Always.
Yeah. Well,
Always.
if
Always.
she wakes up at this
When are
point,
these kids eating something?
As soon as she woke up this morning, she's like, Noah's hungry.
Nova's
I believe that.
hungry.
Feed me Nova. That's what she says.
Feed me Nova.
Yeah.
Feed me Nova.
They
Yeah.
got.
She got that from Kayla.
Oh my god! It's like I almost thought she was watching the Little Shop of Horror episode or something.
No, she's watching that Sonic thing.
Oh.
Again.
Oh jeez.
This is her jam all of a sudden.
I finally got Kason out of Pokemon.
I know, you should try him on the Sonic movie though, because Noah's hooked.
I'll try it.
She's a repeat offender.
Yeah, they all are.
No doubt.
Isaiah just got in trouble
least they got a love
for
interest,
slamming a bully's head into the ground and cracking his head open.
Yeah, well,
Wow.
he's not very bright all the time either.
Then he tried to lie on me to his auntie, who thought, oh,
Really?
auntie doesn't talk to mommy. Motherfucker.
It's weird. That's weird.
I know, isn't it? That's what I said. I was like, how does it not make sense? Why are you going to try to snitch on me to the one person I talk to?
Right. That's strange.
He's special. I'm telling you. He told me tonight that he was from Pluto.
From Pluto.
Yeah.
He sounds loose.
Well, it's Isaiah we're talking about. You know, Isaiah says Isaiah was a baby. So you should know Isaiah by now. Does Isaiah ever make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Right. Lexi's about to be 9 in 10 days. He's excited.
I had this thing I was playing earlier. I wanted to see I want to see how it turned out because I have a 50. Yeah. Give me, stop acting silly. It's like the last thing I want to do since we're over our hour now. This is the cool part because I usually don't get a chance to do that. Hold on a second. I just got to get to it real quick, y'all. There it is.
Let's go. Come on. Yeah. You know what time it is. Grab your camera phones and your device. Kick off your shoes and grab yourself some popcorn, baby. 'Cause the
God to bless you, Solitaire.
Saturday live, East Coast time, we on the rise, choose, enjoy the ride, we can choose, motivate minds, motivation Monday, all about your life. I make the try, thinking decline, they waste of time, we get the Wednesday where we can ride to new way, music where they hit the strike, Thursday, we don't talk to me, hope them like it be, you can say it's time to me, but I like Saturdays, put them on cypher days, you can rock the stage, but you only got 30 minutes on the string, so what you come along with me, you can be a part of me in the biggest team, I call my peace, weekly on the corner seat, won't you come join with me, you can be a part of me in the biggest team, I call my peace, catch me weekly on the corner seat, talking about it, I want them talking about it, tell them all around it, tell them let them talk about it, talking about it, I want them talking about it, I'ma tell them all around them, tell them let them talk about it, talking about it, come on and talk about it, tell them all around the world, let them talk about it. So grab your camera phones and your devices, kick off your shoes and grab yourself some popcorn, baby, cause the Peasy Show is online, Monday through Saturday, 7 p.m. Eastern, baby. Grab your camera phones and your devices, kick off your shoes, grab yourself some popcorn, baby, cause the Peasy Show is online, so come see
Motivation on a Monday,